All right, this episode of the TacoCat podcast is sponsored by KVGC AM 1340, the voice of the coal country, serving Amador and Calaveras counties with the latest news, weather, and traffic 24 hours a day. Be sure to visit their website at kvgcradio.com. That's kvgcradio.com. All right, so welcome everybody to the TacoCat podcast. Welcome back. Here on the panel today, we have Tyler Nolan. If you could switch over to camera 2 there for me.
So they can get the
have,
star of the
Nolan
show,
Of course.
Nolan Gardapi is running camera for us. So we got Tyler over there as always. Tyler Hallbach, how you doing, buddy?
Pose.
Strike a pose, all right. And then we got Kit. Then we got Kit Stanfield over there in the
He's like
how
our
you doing
little
there, Kit?
Timo.
All right. So then you got the panel is Jake, Tyler, Kit, Jake.
Of course.
All right. So that's how it goes.
He has to say his name twice yet again.
If he doesn't, he forgets it.
I forget it. Yeah, exactly. That's how it works. Anyway, so Nolan, if you can switch it back to me, I'll give you the list of what we're going to be talking about today. All right. So today on today's podcast, we'll have. I said today on today's podcast. All right. Anyway,
Let's emphasize it's today, by the way.
Yeah.
It is today.
Right now.
It is today. Today.
But they'll be watching it in the future.
Today.
In the future. So.
So it would be yesterday.
But yesterday's
or 2
today.
days before.
But today is yesterday's today.
So it'd be if you're watching, it'd be your today, but our
tomorrow.
Yesterday.
What?
Depending on what day they watch.
Will the sun come out tomorrow?
The sun always comes up tomorrow. Well, I don't know. Have we
Bet your bottom dollar.
That's tomorrow. Come what may.
Oh.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
I love
Which is today, all right? I'm really confused on this time traveling thing.
And anyway, regardless of what it is.
In New Zealand, it'd be 2 days.
Right.
Okay, anyway, so on today's podcast, we have the PlayStation 4 Release Event that happened in New York. This happened just a couple days ago. We'll talk about some things that were on site there. Next, we have the Xbox One, a publicity stunt that's going on in New Zealand right now, which is pretty cool. Next, we have the PlayStation 4 Breakdown and specs. The Sony did a breakdown video of the PlayStation 4, and it looked pretty cool. And we'll talk about that. The Xbox One specs, and we'll compare the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One side by side. Next, we have Minecraft. Me being a huge Minecraft fan. I don't know if you guys are, but
blocks.
Yes,
I'm
blocks
everywhere. Sharp corners and blocks.
Enderman! Anyway, so we'll talk about the Minecraft on the PlayStation 4. It's not on the launch titles, but it will be in the launch window. We'll talk about that.
A blue, oh no!
And then we'll talk about the PlayStation 4 having isolated hardware problems. It's
snipers.
Yeah, some isolated problems. We'll
Saboteurs.
talk about some of the things that have been happening there. And then also we have the 3D printer that's gonna start printing skin cells for burn victims, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So.
I'll be immortal.
Anyway, so Nolan,
Run
if you
through
could switch
fire
it back
and
over to
flames.
camera 2 for us. All right. There we go, camera 2. There we go. So we get to see you guys. All right.
So it's
So
on
jumping-
me?
Yeah, it's on you guys. It's on you guys.
It's on everybody.
on
Tyler,
everybody.
not just you.
It's on everybody.
Shut up, they're looking at me. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the pretty one here, right?
So I guess we have Vanity Smurf over here.
Oh, Mr. Huge Ego, like you can talk.
Oh, what? I don't have to make faces into cameras all the time.
You gotta say your name twice.
All right.
Kit's the only normal one, and that's a horrible thing to
It's a
say.
horrible thing to say.
How could I say I'm normal?
Yeah.
I'm not
All right.
normal.
Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the list of stuff we have. So the PlayStation 4 release event that happened in New York.
Yes, it was
Indeed.
insane, crazy.
Yeah, it was a pretty big. It was a
Party.
pretty big event. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people, a lot of developers, and a lot of other people from the video gaming industry were there. They had a couple kiosks.
They had
and
over
stuff there.
30 gaming kiosks full of
Play
players.
different games,
Yeah,
Different
everywhere,
games.
rows of people.
Yeah, and
Rows.
it was a bunch of people just getting a glimpse at what was coming on the console and getting the first hands-on experience with the console, as well as a lot of people. That's where the place you could buy the first PlayStation 4 to be sold in America.
Yes.
Which was really cool. And
We have a picture of the guy who first bought it.
We do?
Right here.
Okay, yeah. Put that. We'll put that in the link dump, or we'll put it up
That's the
here
face.
in
Just-
the.
He looks really content that he has it, but not too excited.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah, we'll put that in the
Like
link
that.
dump. There you can see.
Good
who
for
that
him.
is. Or we can
Good
even
for
put it on
him.
the stream. I'm not sure, but anyway. So yeah, it was a pretty big thing. And I was really excited to see how much pomp and circumstance was with the release of the new consoles. I mean, this is the ushering in, I guess, of what you would call the next gen or the next era of video gaming.
Well, would
oh
be the
yeah,
next
every
era.
every new console has its own
Yeah.
fantastic party.
Yeah.
I mean, even regular people, they go to GameStop, get it, come back, and it's all their friends taking turns playing video games.
Well,
We fucking do that.
yeah,
If we have the
we
money.
do that if we have the money. Yeah.
if we got spare money. We're not saying anything, by
If
the
you
way.
would like to donate to TacoCat so we
TacoCat,
can
yeah.
have fun and
For the feels.
enjoy the future of gaming,
Yeah.
please
Yeah, speaking
donate
of,
to our site.
Yeah, speaking of which, we will be talking about some of those kind of things coming up in a later video. So stay tuned to TacoCat, or stay tuned to TacoCat if you switch over to camera 1. Yeah, stay tuned to TacoCat. All right. Anyway, so
Guy covered all cameras.
so it was a big thing.
It was.
I was really happy, and also one thing that was really cool was Microsoft actually sent both Major Nelson and the Xbox and Microsoft, all their Twitter feeds and everything. They sent a bunch of congratulatory tweets to Sony and PlayStation and all of those guys, welcoming them, or not welcoming them, but congratulating them on successful release.
You
Yeah.
did it. 4th console.
Yeah, way to
What's
go, guys.
next? A 5th?
A 5th? Probably.
Yeah.
A 6? Most likely.
Maybe.
7th? We're probably pushing
We're
it.
probably pushing it.
Yeah, we're...
Anyway, so well, they might have to think of a whole new console after that one. But anyway, so it's really cool, and I know that there's a lot of animosity between the whole Sony players and the Xbox players.
It's stupid. All right.
Well, it's stupid, and you and I both perpetuate it.
Whoa! I respect the PlayStation
No, you don't.
console.
Don't
I
lie.
respect.
Don't lie.
I respect PlayStation console. Not gonna buy one.
Not gonna buy one.
I mean, if I come across a huge amount of money, have nothing else to purchase, and don't want to invest it in something, sure, I'll get a PlayStation 4.
All right, okay.
Now
yeah.
you're just being prejudiced.
Nice.
Whoa! God of War, Killzone, great freaking games for PlayStation.
That's the only two you can name out that are PlayStation exclusive.
I'm going off the fly, and those are the games I played that I really liked.
Good for you.
All right,
Proud of
okay.
you.
Well, Tyler, since you're very Xbox centric, we're gonna go on to the next topic, which is the Xbox One publicity stunt that's happening in New Zealand. This is pretty freaking cool.
A tank of sharks. Let's put an Xbox One in a tank of sharks. How many sharks was it?
I think it was like
Four
sharks.
sharks.
Yeah,
Four
five
sharks.
Yeah.
You want that system? Go and get it.
Go and get it.
Take a combat knife,
You had to
breathing
you-
apparatus, go on.
What the guy had to do, he had to actually first purchase it and then have to dive down and get it.
Exactly.
Is
He's-
that what it was? I
It
think
was,
that's what
yeah. It was.
Paid for that
He paid for it and then he had to go down. and
That
get
is
it.
awesome.
And then when he comes up, he's got a new console, feels badass, and if he killed a shark, dinner.
Dinner, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, shark fin soup. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aw.
I heard it's delicious.
I was like, I
I
have
heard
not
it's
heard. I was like,
Fantastic.
I've heard that
Obviously, I mean,
incredibly
it's
brutal.
such a sought after item.
Shark kebabs are best.
Shark
kebabs.
kebabs.
Yeah, you
I
get
thought you
shark,
said shark balls.
Kabal.
shark
like
kebabs.
the-
Shark balls. They're like sweaty balls, except
Sweaty balls.
sharks.
They're like
Are they
sweaty balls.
Nice and salty.
They're nice and salty.
Put them in your mouth.
Yeah.
Suck them
Baby.
dry.
Mm-hmm.
Gargle.
That's how we do
them.
it.
They melt in your mouth.
Oh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still talking about shark balls, right?
No, I was talking about sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls?
Sweaty balls.
Wait, why are we still talking about balls, guys? Gotta move on to Xbox One still.
Anyway.
Yeah, still balls.
Yeah, so balls to that. Anyway.
Alright.
So taking a look at the Xbox One's
We were almost rolling off the deep end
Thing.
at that point.
Oh, no.
No, okay, we're rolling in the deep. He'll be rolling in the deep with those sharks.
Freaking puns.
Yeah.
You know what? These puns really
What?
bite.
Oh, hey.
These really they really bite.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, you're just being an old salt.
Oh,
I see what you did there.
I see.
Oh, all right.
All right, we're done.
These
Moving
are
on.
awful. These are awful.
Let's wave
So-
these puns away.
And apparently,
Shut up! You're the camera guy.
Apparently-
You don't talk unless spoken to.
apparently we just gave the cameraman cancer with those puns. So I think we all need to go to Punters Anonymous.
Yeah, you gotta donate for this cause too. We have
Yeah.
lots of causes
Yes,
going
yeah.
on.
So Nolan, if you could,
We're
if you could switch to
poor.
camera one for me.
We can't enjoy video
All right,
games.
so,
cancer donations.
So
Puns
we'd
Anonymous.
like to take this opportunity to ask for your support in the TacoCat Punters Anonymous. It's the PA. I'm Jake Geedy. I'm a recovering punter. It's been 6 weeks since my last pun, and I just have to say it's been totally pun bearable. Oh no, I started again.
I'm Tyler Hallback, and I don't find these puns very punny.
Very punny. Yeah. All right, Kit.
Fucking
I have nothing else to say.
He has nothing else to say.
I just know I'm an addict.
He's just an addict. I pun to make myself feel good.
Don't be a punk, Kit.
Oh,
That was really forced.
That's just crazy.
That was really forced.
See, it's forced now. It's so we have to stick some shitty pun in there somewhere. Always.
Please help us.
Yeah, please help us. Please donate.
It's a disease.
Yeah,
we
please-
can't stop.
Yeah, please donate to the TacoCat Punners Anonymous. It's
Alright.
it's a real condition with doctors and medicine and everything. Wink.
All right, let's get back on top.
All right. So it's guarded by sharks. It's in New
Wait,
Zealand.
Do they have freaking lasers on their head?
No.
but that would make it more badass.
Freaking laser
Lasers
beams.
attached to their
Better have a couple
frickin'
games
heads.
coming with that Xbox One.
No games.
No games.
No games. You gotta buy those separately.
No, you,
Damn it.
no, you got to dive into another tank full of like electric eels or
Stingrays.
stingrays.
You're
or some
done.
shit. You're
It's
done.
done.
Done. I'm gonna
going
go.
in.
It's okay. I'm gonna go out like Steve Irwin. I'm gonna go out like a badass.
Oh, why'd you have to go there? I'm sad now.
I don't want to do this
I don't
anymore.
want to do. It's like I don't want to do this anymore. But no, it's like it's pretty freaking cool that people are doing that they're doing that in New Zealand. That's a pretty cool thing.
Dude, I don't see why not. I mean,
mean-
it can't be that hard. They already got the sharks there.
And
Put
was
them in a
it-
tank wouldn't be too difficult.
What was that like? What the first Xbox One to be
To be
available
to the public, publicly available. Yeah, it'll be the first one ever sold, and it's a really cool thing. And it would have been like the coolest publicity stunt ever if Target had it fucked it all up for
Oh,
everybody.
Target.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah. So apparently Target had like some shipping error or something like that, and they sold like 4 or 5 consoles. They shipped them out to people before like the actual release date, and so people got them, and those guys did not waste any time.
Why would you?
Not publishing, uploading to YouTube, unboxing videos, the dashboard videos.
I just
all
got my
stuff like
Christmas
that.
present on Thanksgiving, and I'm not gonna open it. Heck no, Techno. I'm gonna rip that thing open.
Just imagine what the guy was doing in like Xbox Central. I mean, he's just probably like do maintaining the network. Okay, we're gonna have this, and then wait, I got a ping from an Xbox Xbox One.
No!
What? No! Kill it!
DEFCON 4.
DEFCON 4.
That explains why the PlayStation's malfunction.
And,
Went
and
to
then-
kill the Xbox and killed the PlayStation.
And then Bill Gates had felt the disturbance in the force. What was that, Bill? Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, sorry. It was a bit cold
my
under
wallet tingled.
my wallet tingled. So I was like, sorry. I could barely feel that under my bedspread of Benjamins.
That must be uncomfortable.
I
I mean, that would be a point to prove, but I mean,
It's uncomfortable.
Dude, when you have if you can literally afford to have a bedspread made out of nothing but $100 bills, I don't think it fucking matters at that point.
I like a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I do too. He needs his full 8 hours to keep coming up with the good stuff, and not Windows 8.
I don't know. I like Windows 8.
Conflicts of interest.
You mean Xbox on PC?
Oh.
That was a good one. So,
Alright.
anyway, so it was cool. So those videos have now been since been taken down, and yeah, it's it was kind of a cool thing to see them do this publicity stunt. So
I look forward to more publicity stunts like this
Yeah.
for newer consoles.
yeah, and also
or heck, just for, if you haven't gotten this console yet, well, compete in this, I don't know, skydiving tournament. Or, something.
skydiving tournaments.
They
so,
throw the Xbox out the plane, you have to
Oh,
go
God.
after it, like
There you go.
bonsai parachuting.
So the next
You
piece-
see somebody coming out with a knife, stabbing people,
Bonsai!
cutting everybody's parachutes except his.
Cut.
Dude, that...
Be like the knife in Call of Duty. Cut.
Oh, then it's just a nick.
This-
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, dead.
Got me in the ankle. Ow, I'm dead.
All right, so now on to the next topic, which is the PlayStation 4 Breakdown.
Woo!
I saw this video, and it is really cool. The PlayStation is very very modular, very I think it's very well designed. Actually, personally, I think it's a really cool console, and I really like that they had the breakdown video because it shows that you can do a lot of some modifications to it. Like you can add an extra hard drive, a new hard drive, things like that. And what did you guys think? Did you guys get to see it?
I gotta see it. It looks
yeah,
pretty cool.
It looks cool, but I'm not really into all the modifying of my
I mean, it's
technological equipment because I'll know I'll mess it up somehow, and
Somehow.
I'll just take it as is. It's good enough for me. I mean, I'm just common folk,
It's like,
man.
I think it comes stock with was it a 500 gigabyte?
It's a 500 gigabyte
Yeah.
hard drive.
and it's upgradable as long as it's like 2.9 inches or something like that.
2.4, I thought.
2.4 inch.
2.5.
2.5 inches. And that's the height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and it can be solid
The
state.
consoles themselves look very similar to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Very.
yeah. I mean,
Except
it
for
can
that
be,
tiny logo in the corner. It's like,
Yeah, and it's like, and it can be flash memory. It can be solid state. It can be
USB,
whatever. Yeah,
USB.
USB. It can be whatever. It can be whatever you want. And it's really easy to get to too. Like you all you have to do is you have to unscrew like 2 screws in the back, and that takes off the outer case. And then you just have to
4 screws.
yeah. Then you have to unscrew like two other screws to pull out the thing, and then you get to the meat of it, and then you just unscrew 1 screw. You can pull the hard drive out of the slot. Boom, plug the next one in.
You're
and
good
then,
to go.
And then
what
you
kind of
screw it back in,
screws though? Because I know they use like
I
not
think-
out
They're
regular
probably
screws.
normal. They're probably normal.
They're probably
Phillips.
normal.
Because the
Phillips screws.
Xbox controller has a specialized T9 tamper-proof torque, which is incredibly hard to find at any store. You have to special order.
So you've attempted this, haven't you?
Well, yeah, because my controller button isn't working,
That's
so I have to
right,
go
the
in
right
there
bumper. I
and
forgot.
fix it. But I can't open it up. And
Wait, Nate, say that again. Say the name of the wrench again for me.
wait, what was it?
What was the name of the wrench for me again?
T9 tamper-proof torque. Yeah.
That sounds like more badass than it probably is.
It's just a tiny screw in the bane of my freaking existence.
It's probably like an Allen wrench with like a nose on it.
Actually, yeah, it's like an Allen wrench type screw, but there's a divot that sticks out. Well, that's what makes it tamper-proof. And so I have a T9, but it doesn't have that divot inside it, and it's just
That's funny.
ah!
That's
And
funny.
It
That's
upsets me
perfect.
because
Poor
it's my
Tyler.
Halo 4 Special Edition skin Xbox controller.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
He
and
pressed the B button. He smashed his B button, so he had to
Smashed the B
replace
button.
it.
No, left bumper.
It's left bumper.
Oh,
yeah.
left bumper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't think, oh, left bumper, that's not too bad, except that it uses your special abilities in Halo, allows you to shoot out of the car in Grand Theft Auto, freaking throws grenades, fucking everything, it's important.
You never really realize how important the button is until you don't have it, or until you forget how to use it, or you don't know how it's used.
Unless it's the A button.
Yeah, unless
A
it's the
button
A
is always
A
important.
button
If my A
always
button
tough.
breaks, I'm done. I'm done playing games.
Done. Walking out.
I'm done.
But,
GG. I'm done.
Can't
GG.
jump.
So but anyway, so yeah, he got down to its specs. So he tore it down all the way down to its base components, and it showed its motherboard. And the motherboard was like it was like a specialized one. It was a nice big motherboard. It had the USB connections, all this stuff like that. What a normal motherboard has. Then it had its CPU and its processors and all that stuff like that on it. And apparently they made like a specially made one specifically for the PlayStation 4, and it clocks well. It's got good graphics. It's apparently
Yeah.
it's gonna be great.
Supposed to.
And I can't wait for it, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably not going to buy a PlayStation 4
Right
or an
away.
Xbox One right away. I'm probably going to wait a bit.
Freaking plebs.
Well, oh, yeah, coming from you.
What do you mean come for me? I got enough money to go buy 2 Xbox Ones right now.
Well, you don't want
right
to.
now. No,
Yeah.
why would I buy 2 Xbox Ones?
Exactly.
That's a waste of freaking money.
Then buy PS4 then. Buy
I don't
both.
want a PS4. I already have time to play the games for the Xbox One. Rah.
What was that?
Rah.
Mrah?
Rah.
Mrah?
Hi, Poppy.
Oh,
Hi,
God.
Poppy.
Hi, Poppy.
I'm not your Poppy. Hi, Poppy. No.
No, all right. Wow,
Shut
that
up,
got out of hand quickly.
That
Anyway,
escalated quite quickly.
so
Wait.
so now
Whoa,
onto the
whoa.
Xbox One and its specs. Now, compared to the PlayStation 4, they're pretty neck and neck actually.
Oh yeah, they're pretty.
I mean, they have similar traits.
Yeah.
That controller.
Yeah.
I think this console war is really gonna come down
to the
to
control.
controllers. It's that neck and neck. I mean, people are gonna disagree with me. It's gonna be about hardware.
You're
It's
gonna get
about-
trolled. I
Probably-
mean, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, people are gonna get on me, but to me, in my opinion, the controller. First, I love the Xbox controllers. I love the way they have felt in my hands since the Xbox One with the Duke.
Yeah, see,
Giant brick.
the only thing I didn't like about the Duke is the Duke was just fucking huge. It was huge.
Yeah, you gotta think that's a
I got
first
tiny
gen
hands.
console, dude.
That was amazing though. It was huge, but even with my tiny little hands, it felt right. Yeah.
I don't know. I like the GameCube
GameCube
one
controller
too.
is actually pretty cool.
love
Well,
the
I mean,
GameCube
I
one.
was like, and I had fond memories of the Duke and all this stuff like that. But
The
I
brick
also,
that when you threw the controller down in rage, you felt it resonate when it hit the ground.
I mean, it shook the whole foundation of the house. But I mean, I've got fond memories of that. But I've also got fond memories of like the N64 controllers. So.
You mean
know,
the three handles on
The
it?
three
Oh
handles,
yeah,
like how do
that
I
was
control
revolutionary.
how does one controller?
How does one controller? How does one controller?
That's like, oh man, I wish I had a third hand to pull the freaking trigger.
Boop! Oh, it's coming up from my back. Sorry.
There we go.
It's come for another part. It's come from my third hand.
That's gross.
That's gross.
That's don't
What?
touch my controller.
Don't touch the controller. Hey, just advisory. If anybody goes and plays a game at Kid's house, don't touch his controllers.
Bring your own.
Bring your own.
And then let's get back to the control
Yeah, so
comparison.
talk about those,
the
yeah.
PS4 has a touchpad.
The touchpad on it is gonna be
What?
awesome.
It's like a touchpad trackpad. Something
It's a
like that.
trackpad.
Yeah, a trackpad, touchpad. This is. I don't know what that's gonna do for gameplay. I've seen like demos where they touch it and the guy used like psychic powers to move a box, but still, this is gonna open up a ton of new things for PS4.
Yeah, I think it's cool, and I think one thing that it's gonna do is it might actually help streamline the UI on the homepage, and you can like select things maybe easier, like you can use them like you can use it like this and like swipe it across, and it's like okay, next page, next page.
Yeah,
next page. That would be pretty.
Where's
cool.
the pause
I
button?
think that's
though?
what it's gonna be used
I never
for.
actually found the pause button on it.
Oh, the pause. Wait. You
On
mean
the
the PS?
PS4?
You mean the PS button or the pause button?
The pause.
Oh, that's start. That's the little
Yeah, but-
arrow.
Where the hell is it? I'm looking at the
It's
picture.
right there. It's right
Hold
there in
on.
the center of the. It's right there in the center of the controller. Like there's
That's
select
gonna
right
be the
here.
pause and the home button.
No. There's the home button.
Oh,
and then
that's
right
what
to
that
the
is?
yeah. Then to the
That's
right.
pause,
There's the
that's
start.
select.
Oh, it's so tiny.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
tiny.
it's exactly like the Xbox One or the Xbox.
Tyler's just a moron. He doesn't know PS4
Yeah.
or
Ah.
or PlayStation in
Whoa,
general.
whoa! I like the PlayStation pause.
You don't
button
know
where it was the
PlayStation.
arrow. It was an arrow.
It was an arrow. They've upgraded to a little square.
That makes me sad though. I love the arrow. Can I get a mod controller where I get the arrow pause?
Yes, you
button?
can.
Pause button.
Thank
Alright,
you.
Probably.
But I'm not
Alright.
getting PS4, so I just have the controller.
So next.
Next, what is next?
The Xbox
Oh, and the
One
controllers?
controller.
Xbox One controller. It looks the same. It looks like they've made some modification, like the joysticks have like a little better grip on it. He's dancing over
Kid
there.
interpreted
I
dancing.
feel it. I feel it.
He's a
And
tree.
the triggers are gonna
Doing
be more
morbid
reactive.
breezes.
I really like that. The triggers are gonna be way more reactive.
Responsive, yeah.
Responsive. That's the word.
Yeah, one thing that I like about Xbox is their first one when they went to the Xbox 360, their console not their console, their controllers were very easy to use,
Yeah.
and they're very ergonomically.
Yeah, ergonomic.
Yeah, and they sat in your hand well.
I'll be back.
Yeah, Tyler has to go do something, and they felt good in your hand.
Yeah.
Whereas like the PlayStation one still felt good in my hand, but it felt a lot smaller, and the
Yeah.
Xbox felt like it filled out my hands and felt like it filled out a bit more.
And
it looks like
if you remember from the original PlayStation up to PS3, the controllers seemed relatively the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Same shape, same button layout. It's
Ever since I think it was like the DualShock one. It was
the
the first one.
DualShocks.
Yeah, the DualShock. I think they're on like DualShock 4 now or DualShock 3.
Yeah, DualShock 4.
I think it's like 4 or something like that. But
Yeah.
anyway, it still looks like the same thing. It still works, and I think they've both gotten to the point where it's like, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
I mean, they're both they both work well.
Exactly.
So I think what I see in the Xbox One controller is that it seems a little more sleek.
Yeah.
Than it has in previous
I can see
iterations.
that.
So anyway, the Xbox One specs they look like they work both pound for pound just the same as
Yeah,
the
they got
Xbox.
similar memory space, similar.
Yeah, the one thing with the Xbox One though is with the hard drive thing. I know that PlayStation was like, oh, you can trade hard drives and you can do this and you can do that and that and that. Well, with Xbox, Microsoft, you have to put you have to have one of their
the
specific ones.
Microsoft brand, which I can understand. They don't want really anybody over modding their Xbox.
Well, then it lets them. I think it lets them keep more control over the product. like it's all first party.
Yeah.
Baby.
So they can control what they put out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, oh hey, real quick.
Oh, real quick.
I need to do an ad read, so Nolan, if you can switch back to me. All right, so just want to remind everybody that this episode of the TacoCat podcast is sponsored by KVGC AM 1340, the voice of the coal country, serving Amador and Calaveras counties with the latest news, weather, and traffic. Be sure to visit their website at kvgcradio.com. Remember, that's kvgcradio.com, and they let us use all their facilities. The camera's not on you guys today, so okay, Nolan, you can switch it over there and let them dance for a bit. Anyway, so KVGC is as our sponsor. They help us out a lot. They let us use their equipment and all that stuff. So check out their website. They have live streams of their station as it goes. So check them out. It's a good source of good music. So anyway, so now on to the next one was the Minecraft.
Oh no! Let me play for the PS4 users. The world's smallest violin.
Tyler, I think you've got to. I think one of your strings is flat. You might want to tune that up.
Jake, quit being a musical dick.
By the way, yeah. Minecraft. I've never actually been into it.
Really?
Really?
Legos, man.
What?
Well,
I played Legos.
But
well,
it's
you're
an
more
infinite
into
amount of It's an infinite amount of Legos.
Well, Tyler,
Yeah.
you're Tyler.
But I can build my Legos to go
Tyler.
crazy and
Tyler.
like edge
Tyler.
and different shapes. No!
It can
You're-
do. It can
well,
do
you were-
that too.
you were
I'm not gonna cut myself on those sharp corners.
You're more into Halo, so you're probably more into Halo Forge.
Them smooth lines, baby. Ah, yeah.
Lines.
No.
I know you want it.
We don't want professional
I
singing.
know you want it.
It-
The
I know.
smooth lines.
But yeah, seriously, I get the appeal of Minecraft. I really do. I see why people like it. It's an interactive building game where the sky's the limit with freaking redstone as a power
Actually, the
source.
sky is not the limit. You can go past the
You
sky.
can go past this guy.
Yes, as we've done in free mode.
Yeah,
I'm free falling.
yeah, we did this thing that I built the giant target that was 60. It was like all the way down at bedrock. We built this giant target. And we see who could land on it.
We lost many workers in the lava pockets.
Lava pockets, and of course the fucking creepers, fucking dicks.
I didn't mind them so much. I just fly away.
Well, I mean, it wasn't so much that they would kill me. It was that they would ruin like 6 hours of work.
Oh no! In free mode, what will we do? It's not like we can fly to the hole and patch it up with an infinite amount of material. Oh no!
That's 6 hours of work still laying that material.
Woe is us. Woe is you.
Anyway, so Minecraft, much awaited on the PlayStation 4 and on the PlayStation. A lot of PlayStation users have been wanting it. 4J announced that they were not going to release it on the PlayStation 4 at launch, and the reason was, I think, is because they wanted to get it up to snuff with the console thing. And I think next the iterations to come from, or future iterations, I should say, of the console version, they're going to because of all the work that they did on the Xbox and how well it went over there. I think they've now got now we're in the water, we know how to swim, and now I think updates are going to come out more and more consistently, and I think it's going to get closer and closer to the PC version as we go.
PC version got
Yeah.
crazy.
So what you're
man.
telling me is they pulled a Ubisoft.
No, they didn't put. Well, no, they didn't put a Ubisoft
No, 'cause they're not delaying.
because they're not delaying. They're delaying, but only.
They haven't made
like
any
a week.
promises, so they can't delay something
True.
that hasn't been promised.
Yeah, I mean, and with Ubisoft and Watch Dogs, it was like, okay, we're gonna release it now at the launch. Oh no, we're gonna release it, 6 months later in the spring.
Sorry,
like,
guys.
sorry, guys. Sorry.
Our bad. We really dropped the ball,
Sorry.
but you're still gonna pay us a ridiculous amount of money.
Right?
For it, so yeah. So here, well, then they pumped out Assassin's Creed 4 and like, here, take Assassin's Creed and forget about Watch Dogs. We remember.
We'll never
We'll
forget.
never forget.
We'll never
Never
forget.
forget.
Never forget. Never surrender.
Never give up. Never surrender. Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, I know Galaxy Quest.
That's a great movie. Anyway,
I would be the guy.
you would be Guy.
I would be
You
Guy.
would be Guy.
I love Guy.
You probably actually, yeah. In all honesty, yeah, you would probably be him.
You don't know my name. You don't never ask my name. I'm just Guy.
I'm crewman number 6. I'm gonna die. But anyway, we got off topic.
I'd always remember Guy.
Yeah. Rock Ingersoll, I think was what his name was at the.
And remember his freaking name. He was Guy.
No, when they did the reboot and they had like the credits at the end. It was I think he turned in like Rock Ingersoll, the chief of security or something
like that.
So
I don't remember his name.
Anyway, so Galaxy Quest, good movie. You should check it out. Anyway, so but back onto the Minecraft thing. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be releasing. I think it was like the next 2 to 4 weeks. I think is what the launch window was. It's still gonna be in the launch window. And I'm really excited about it because I mean I have it for 360, but it would be cool when I eventually get a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One. I'm pretty sure I'll end up with a PS4, well at least for a while, and then I might pony up for a PlayStation for an Xbox One. I don't know.
So you're gonna make the smart choice.
So, yeah. Go
there,
with X.
There you go. Get to being prejudiced.
I'm not prejudiced.
Yeah.
I can talk smack.
Really?
I can talk smack on other consoles.
You can't.
You're right. You're right. I like both consoles, therefore I cannot talk smack about any of them. You've got me.
You can talk smack on Wii.
Oh shit! I totally forgot to have the Wii.
Shit on Wii.
I wondered when you guys were gonna bring that up.
Yeah.
PS4, oh big deal, touchscreen. The Wii U has a whole tablet that goes.
Exactly.
Wind Waker.
New
Wind
Smash
Waker.
Bros. Wind Waker remake.
Yeah.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Pikmin 3. All right.
You have fun over there, Pikmin.
That might be a topic for a future podcast. We're going to talk about Wii.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So.
Hold your Wii for a Wii.
So I'm looking forward to Minecraft. Looking forward to see what they're gonna do. If you too are excited about it or whatever, leave us a comment in the comments below. Let us know what you think. Next we have the PlayStation 4 and its hardware problems.
Darn.
They're isolated problems from what I've heard, and I've heard they're from the ones that are from like the promotions, like the Taco Bell promotion.
Yeah,
and things like
the ones that they got early.
So it's Taco Bell's fault.
Yeah, not TacoCats, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
No, don't blame us.
Don't blame us.
One's a cat, the other used to be a chihuahua.
Used to be. It died.
Used to be a Chihuahua. Yeah.
It died.
What the hell happened to that Chihuahua?
It died.
Died. Too much Taco Bell.
It got old. It got fat and old.
The vet was like, it's like you've been feeding this thing Taco Bell for every meal for 6 years.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yo, yeah.
It's like how freaking Garfield ate lasagna every day.
He got stomach cancer.
Whoa.
Dude, he
Whoa.
would get like pancreatitis.
I have never
or something.
seen. It's not canon. Not canon.
Not canon.
I refuse to believe that if you feature cat lasagna, he would get sick.
Right, okay, so
Garfield lives
Tyler.
forever. Garfield.
You're wrong.
Lives
Never forget.
Forever.
Never forget Garfield 2013.
What do you mean he died this year? And no one told me?
Well, Tyler, see, we were waiting to,
Don't touch me!
we were waiting to break it to you, gently, but I guess,
We had to do it on air.
How's Odie taking
We were like, fuck it,
Tyler,
do it live.
Tyler, Odie's been gone for years.
No.
He ran
The farm! You said he went to the farm!
I'm sorry, Tyler, but I mean Odie's pushing up daisies, as it were. I mean, and John's he's sitting in a rocking chair going slowly senile.
Well, I don't care about fucking John. We're in the comics for
Tyler.
John.
Tyler, the doctor called. They said it was your child. Congratulations.
Wait, John? John's my child? John's 30.
He is your child.
Dang.
Well,
I was busy before I was even a thought.
we pulled some Command and Conquer Red Alert 3 and
Oh,
we're back in time.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we didn't kill Einstein though. We didn't kill Einstein.
Well, that's why we're being held back.
Infected my
Time machine. It makes ties.
There's ties.
I love the way he says that.
That's funny. So anyway, so the hardware problems are on like the ones that got on the promotional ones.
Yes.
And it's ranged everywhere from being dead on arrival to some audiovisual problems to them being able to boot up and install the update. But then if they go to try to play one of the games, it has a day one update, which most games do have that because of optimization issues. Like I know that I think it's Call of Duty Ghosts and Battlefield.
A
4.
lot of big title
have-
games have had this.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
those are the big ones in the launch. They have and Killzone, but they have they have day one updates that are going to bring it up from 720p to 1080p and run at 60 frames a second.
That's
like
a lot
they
of pee, man. That's enough water.
Boo.
Oh, come on. We made ocean puns. I can't make a pee joke.
No.
So, Tyler, are you a wizard?
No, I'm just pissed off.
Stop.
I still win.
Better than being pissed on, I guess.
You're in this too deep. You're in this too.
In this too deep. Too deep.
Too deep.
That's what you want. You're really scraping the bottom of this barrel.
I am.
I mean, those jokes are freaking piss poor.
Yep.
All right.
Oh God, you're
got out of the system.
Seriously, Punters Anonymous, we need it. Anyway,
it's a problem.
Back to the problems with PS4.
So those problems. So it ranged everywhere from
there's
that.
pee in them.
And then someone, shut up.
Tyler.
No, stop it. Anyway,
Never.
So, the update that they downloaded, it gave them, it would just bring them up to the whole thing, but it caused the game to crash and caused their PlayStation to crash, and they weren't able to use it and all of that. So it's been isolated. I think it's only affected with something like 0.4% of the total retail.
That's twice 0.2.
That's twice of
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad you could do decimal math.
I don't think we can do this. PlayStation needs a full-on reboot.
So those people who have gotten them, Sony is taking care of them. They're like, okay, yeah, it was a minor glitch in some of the programming or whatever. We'll fix it. We'll send you a new one. So they're gonna have to wait another week to get theirs, which is kind of funny. They got it a week early, and now they're gonna get it a week later.
They're like, dang it.
In all honesty, the 0.4% of problems, that is incredible for a release console.
Yeah, no, that is good.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and also I wonder.
I talk good on PlayStation.
I wonder if PlayStation. I hope this might be their whole big fiasco that every console has at its release. Mm-hmm. And I know that Xbox One already had theirs with the whole Target issue.
Oh, we're gonna still have problems though.
They're probably gonna have.
That's just normal release problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they explode.
It's like they explode on power.
Xbox. Turn on. Boom. No.
Boosh. It's like Xbox TV. Boom.
No, you gotta say it's sports.
Sports.
Dog. Sports.
Dog, and sports.
That's why I want to get the Xbox One. Dog and sports.
Dog and sports.
Sport.
So
And porn. Lots and lots of porn.
Xbox porn. That's right.
That's right.
Xbox Skype.
Xbox Skype.
Hey kid, how's it going?
Why are you calling me?
I'll just see what's going on with you.
Oh,
got my Xbox One.
Oh, cool, man.
Just breaking it out for the first time.
It's like Tyler.
Xbox Skype Jake 2. Let's get everyone in on this.
Multiple call.
How's it going, guys?
Tyler, quit handling your hard drive and put it back in your laptop.
Oh.
What laptop?
You're just sad because you only have software.
Oh.
Up top. Ah. Wait a minute. Where's that hand?
Not in my pants.
But
okay.
Tyler's like, well, Tyler, it becomes hardware when it needs to be.
Ooh.
Good luck trying to install it.
And people like my
guys, stop with the stop with the jokes with the computers and hardware and your penises.
And people like my FTP. File transfer protocol.
File transfer protocol.
Yeah.
Too bad they get a virus.
Oh. Does it turn into a first-person shooter?
Oh. Oh God! What are we doing?
Headshot!
What does it come? What is? Oh God!
What is it? What has it come to?
Our camera guy looks like he's about to quit.
I'm about to quit. This is just getting horrendous.
And now on TacoCat, I will be your host, Tyler.
And I'm your co-host, Kit.
Get out!
Oh.
Get out of here.
This is a solo job. Do it alone.
Anyway, back
Xbox.
To
so speaking of skin flicks, Tyler, the 3D. There's a 3D printer that is being that is going to start printing skin cells for burn wound victims and things like that. Woo. They're doing low-level testing for that. The article that I have here was from 3dprinterworld.com, and it was from Wake Forest. The college Wake Forest was doing tests on 3D skin cells from a 3D printer that were taken from the burn victim and used to print it on, and it looked really cool, and it's a really cool thing, and it totally blew my mind that we're to the point where we can flash. I suppose we flash cloning cells And what would happen is like it would get it once it got on there and it was printed through everything like that.
It's like burn here, then they print it on with shooting a laser to
Yeah.
figure out which
like,
skin layers need to be replaced because there's different layers.
Yeah, like the different layers and like
so
all
it
the
prints
peaks
it
and
in
crevices.
and then fills it in.
And then it fills it in, and then afterwards, as your body
Gives that nice coat.
Yeah, it gives it a nice coat. And then after your body starts using it after your body
Accepts
accepts it.
Yeah.
And then it will replace it itself, and it'll replace like getting scar tissue or things like that.
Yeah.
Which is that's really cool, and that'll help a lot with burn victims. And man,
Dude, this is some sci-fi.
This is like some
shit
Star
right here.
Trek shit.
Dude, they're
right
gonna
here.
be like having people in gravity-defying tractor beams with just a scanner going over their body, just repairing everything.
Well, there was another thing that I wanted to talk about. We'll talk about it in the next podcast. It was a cool little mobile app thingy that doctors will use. It's pretty freaking cool.
That scares me. Because drop call is something you never want to hear ever. Oops.
Oh!
The scalpel's right there.
Or it's like the laser insurgent simulator.
Oh, Jesus.
He went for the optics.
It's like a lightsaber in that thing. Carefully. I dropped it! Oh!
Dude, when we played Surgeon Simulator, it was like that.
We killed more people than we saved, and I'm okay with this.
Although the way we killed them was pretty comical.
Axe to the head? By the way, heart surgery. Go figure.
Go figure. Actually, go figure. You don't need to brain them. I guess that's why we're not surgeons, Tyler. But we can simulate like we are.
If we were surgeons, we would use, 2 hands. Instead of being the one-handed doctor murderer.
All right.
I got this, guys.
Okay, here let me make a small incision.
Stab.
Okay, that's not how I break the rib cage. I can't. I.
See, they
fuck
need
it.
a Mortal
Gotta
Kombat
get the
DLC
drugs.
where you can just like punch in and rip the heart out.
Finish him.
Fatality.
Your soul is mine.
So.
Of course, that won't happen.
Yeah. So.
But doing it to the brain surgery would be awesome.
Yeah.
Boom.
Speaking of hearts and organs and stuff like that, they've also done 3D printing
Of organs.
of it's very small scale. It's like rats, and they've taken 2 rats.
Mm-hmm.
One has the 3D printed heart, and one has its normal functioning heart. And the one that had the 3D printed one had a slight murmur in it, but it was totally otherwise a completely functioning rat, and it didn't really affect it all that much. And
It's a rat. He'll power through.
He'll
He'll power through. They've lived in worse conditions
He'll
than
survive.
a fake heart.
And it's so cool because they're getting to the point where it's like, maybe, albeit far away, but we could start using, we could start, cloning organs from people.
I don't even think far away. I think maybe 3 years at the very latest. I mean,
I guess that all depends on how the technology
how
goes
that's
and how
funded
they figure
too.
it
You
it's
have
a 3D printer. We throw in some cells. Let's do this.
out. Let's do this shit.
I want to in 10 years. I want to be able to build a human.
I want to be able to build a human.
It'd be nothing because you can't get the brain.
keep living your dream.
So,
But yeah, we could. We got the skin. We got the organs.
We have the technology.
we have the technology.
Stop it.
but
And
we
the
can't
plastic can be
rebuild it.
bones. I mean, geez, we're almost there.
We're almost there. So.
I almost have a bone to pick with you at this point.
Oh. Shots fired. Come on,
I
Jake.
just-
Retaliate.
I
You're put on under the microscope here.
this is so awful.
Too bad you can't print out
Stop
a pun.
it. No.
No.
Kit, are you running a femur?
Ooh.
Ooh. How is Kit gonna respond to this one? Let's see. A hush falls over the crowd as Kit ponders a horrible pun as he scrapes the bottom of the barrel. Let's see what he comes up with.
Jake, you need to quit being so vain towards me.
Ooh. A sigh.
Oh,
Sigh
I
for Jake.
get it.
Yeah! Camera guy's in on this.
A
God.
little while there.
What?
Oh, God.
I get it. We'll stop right there.
We're getting, Before-
It's good.
oh, Kid, don't fibula.
Oh.
So don't fib. Don't fib.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
That was
That
I
awful.
think Kit won this one
Well, I won last week, so it's fine. So
last week.
yeah,
okay.
the board game ones.
Oh,
I won
yeah,
those.
knew I won.
I won that
I
one.
won.
You didn't do jack shit.
Oh, and bull.
All right.
Uno.
Anyway, so we're
Anyway,
gonna.
Uno more.
That
Uno
was-
more.
Back to the 3D printing.
So
I can print out a board game now and a human body.
So those 3D.
Yes.
All your board game puns suck.
So the 3D printer one that's happening. I'm really excited about it. If you have other things that you might want us to do in a next podcast, send us a link and put it in the comments below. Let us know what you thought of the podcast, what you'd like to see more.
I have a question,
yeah,
a
Tyler,
suggestion.
go ahead,
If
shoot.
you had a 3D printer that can both print objects or / organs, what would you print up? First thing I want to know. I'm
Kidneys.
curious about.
Kidneys. Sell them on the black market.
No one's gonna want them.
Everyone's gonna want them.
No one's gonna
Kidneys
want
are a hot commodity.
Oh yeah, someone's gonna accept. Hey, you want these kidneys? Who they from?
It's
No
the
one.
It's the
No
black
one.
market. That's the whole thing. You don't ask where it's from. You just get it.
No. Oh yeah. Hey,
That's
Johnny,
why it's called a black market.
you gotta ask where it's
No,
from.
you don't.
No, you don't. You
How do
get
you know they're
shot.
not from some like crackhead?
They'll kill you and they'll take your organs and
Yeah.
sell it. Where'd you get it from? We don't know. It's secret.
I printed it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're gonna believe that story. They're gonna tell you to get the fuck out before they kill you. They have your
not.
kidneys.
No, they're not.
You printed up kidneys.
Yeah, I printed up kidneys.
You know, actually,
They're
that's
not-
gonna be bad for the black market. Now people are just gonna be printing up kidneys.
Well, maybe it won't be a black market.
Yeah, there is no
anymore.
black market.
It'll be a
now.
white market.
Is that a racist joke?
It was not supposed
No,
to be.
no. That's we're getting into economics, and I don't want to
I
talk
don't
about
want
that.
to either.
Anyway, so
I hate economics.
Also,
yeah.
we're gonna be doing a little segment during the week called catnip. So
Yeah,
Vinny-
we're gonna talk about that in a video to come later on. So stay tuned to TacoCat.
Stay tuned.
Nolan, you're switched over to me. Switch it over to me. All right, so we're gonna end this one off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening to the podcast. It's all done thanks to your support. Thank you, Nolan, for running camera for us. Kit, thank you for being here. Tyler, thank you for being here as well.
I'm always
Thank
here,
you
baby.
for our studio audience who you didn't get to see much of, but they're out there. Anyway, and also
we'll untie you after we're done.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So God. So thank you all for tuning in. Stay tuned to TacoCat. We'll be unveiling a couple of the things during this week that we're really excited about. Yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to stay awesome. Take care.
Stay
Crunch, crunch,
beautiful.
meow, meow.